Greetings and New Year's salutations to each and every one of you. Today's video is going to be focusing in on Throne and Liberty. This is going to be an MMO that appears to be releasing here in the first half of 2023, and honestly, it's a source of great curiosity for me personally. I've been following this game for a little bit, and I've been toying around with breaking it off into its own channel, but for now, you're going to find all my Throne and Liberty coverage here on Ginger Prime. If you're curious, you can hit that subscribe button if you never checked out this channel before, and I like to talk about MMOs, especially comparing and contrasting from a developer's perspective. Now, all that being said, NVIDIA released a trailer today out at CES detailing some Throne and Liberty gameplay footage, and that's one of the things you're going to be seeing here on the screen. As always, this game's visuals are absolutely stunning, and I think essentially the questions that loom out over there in the internet world is really the questions about how will this game feel in a monetized way. The relationship we have with MMOs is a relationship of trust, and monetization can make those waters gray. And until we really know more, that's going to be something that a lot of people are going to be skeptic of, and there's nothing wrong with that approach. I would highly encourage that. My fear usually is when somebody is all in on the unknown, and that's usually where you see the biggest reactions. But perhaps that's the best way to grow on YouTube and on social media nowadays, but we'll leave it at that for now. But first and foremost, while this gameplay is, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it, there is just a slight bit of a update from NVIDIA GeForce Now. Right now, they're actually about to roll out an ultimate plan with 480 graphics cards. And I'm on the Founders Edition, and that actually does have me toying with the idea of perhaps upgrading to be able to take advantage of everything and everything that is going to be the year 2023. Because I was pricing out the cards and can't really afford a new 4080 or something along those lines right now. So at least, if nothing else, my gaming PC is up to snuff and ready to play Throne and Liberty. But there's another side to this video that I want to take a little bit of time to explore, and it's the concept of the next big MMO syndrome. In fact, you can see over here at mmorpg.com, Throne and Liberty could be the next, or be 2023's next big gen MMO launch. And rightfully so. So could Blue Protocol. So could insert any big launch there is existing. MMO launches tend to be very hyped because I think we have this problem within our culture of MMO players is kind of in that next big gen MMO syndrome aspect, where we're just constantly looking towards the future and unable to enjoy the current. That's why you end up seeing bigger crashes after an MMO launch, and that's why you end up seeing the cycle of doomsaying going in and out and about. Really, the reality is that the MMO that is best suited for the players is the MMO that's been around for 20 years or 15 years. And so when it comes down to players' individual enjoyment of these games, it's going to be not about how they launch, but how they continue. About how they continue to put in the work, how they continue to persist, how they continue to invite new players and players back into the game. Now, we learned a lot about Throne and Liberty over the last couple of days. I think as 2022 wound down and 2023 is getting started, we're going to learn even more. And I'm excited to go on that journey with you. Is this game going to be worth your time? Is this game going to, I don't know, violate the pay-to-win mindsets? People say all the time, you know, that, hey, so-and-so is committed to never be pay-to-win and what have you. And that's great. Like, I'm all for it. But really, when it comes down to the MMO world and MMO players, actions speak not just louder than words, but perhaps times 1,000 louder than words. Your actions are really what define you, especially in a genre that isn't just a game, and it isn't just a service. It is a relationship, both with other players, with the devs, and with the general gaming community as a whole. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this footage that you get to see here from CES for the NVIDIA RTX. Dadgum my dyslexia, man. I tell you, it gets me every time. No matter what, I'm sure I'm going to mess up in a video here and there, but I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. We're going to be sure to be bringing you more, Throne and Liberty coverage as the game gets ready to rock and roll. Lots of stuff to be excited about here in 2023, and I want to say thank you for coming on this journey with me here in this new year. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I'll see you next time, but until then,